The paper rupee in your wallet might soon be replaced by a completely different material. The Reserve Bank of India is laying down plans to substitute traditional cotton paper bills with a specialized polymer designed for long-term circulation. Even with the rapid expansion of digital payments and QR codes on nearly every storefront, physical cash still dictates the rhythm of the Indian economy. Down at the street level, physical bills remain the primary lifeblood of daily commerce. This graph illustrates that reality. The demand for physical cash is still growing, and by mid-May, total currency in circulation hit a peak of 42.86 lakh crore rupees. But maintaining this massive physical circulation is becoming a severe problem. For the central bank, managing billions of fragile paper notes has turned into a heavy, expensive logistical burden. The core issue is the material itself. Traditional paper simply breaks down under the friction, moisture, and dirt of everyday use. This chart shows exactly how fast that decay happens. In financial year 2025 alone, the RBI had to pull 23.8 billion mutilated and unspendable notes out of circulation, a 12.3% jump from the previous year. Replacing that volume requires constant printing. That rate of destruction drove the central bank's printing bill up to 6,372.8 crore rupees last year. The bulk of that expense comes directly from replacing 500 and 100 rupee bills, which see the highest velocity of daily exchanges. Beyond the cost of physical decay, the RBI faces an escalating war against illicit networks. The security features woven into paper, watermarks, threads, and ultraviolet markers, are locked in a constant arms race with highly sophisticated forgery operations continually finding ways to bypass them. The combination of constant physical decay, billions in replacement costs, and the persistent threat of forgery means the current standard of paper money can no longer efficiently support the economy. To solve these structural flaws, the Reserve Bank is moving toward a completely different physical medium, engineered polymer. Polymer is essentially a specialized plastic. It repels moisture, resists deep creasing, and rather than tearing under stress, it bounces back into its original shape. Because it survives the rough handling of daily commerce far longer than paper, polymer directly addresses the sheer volume of notes that need to be destroyed and reprinted every year. It also shifts the balance of power back to the central bank when it comes to counterfeiting. The manufacturing process allows security features like transparent viewing windows and intricate metallic holograms to be fused directly into the plastic matrix, making them exceptionally difficult to reproduce. The move to polymer transitions physical cash from a simple printed cotton blend into a piece of mass-produced, highly secure technology. India is adopting a heavily tested system. As you can see here, roughly 60 countries already use polymer notes, a standard that Australia initiated back in 1988 with their $10 bill. The RBI has attempted this before. In 2012, the government printed 1 billion plastic 10 rupee notes to test in 5 major cities. The trial was eventually halted. The polymer technology of the time posed unexpected physical challenges, and the existing cash handling infrastructure struggled to process the new material. But the landscape is entirely different today. Polymer engineering has vastly improved, and modern ATM networks are now equipped with advanced sensors that can easily read, sort, and dispense plastic currency without jamming. Transitioning the national currency requires a heavy initial capital expenditure, as manufacturing high-tech polymer is noticeably more expensive upfront than producing paper. The return on investment relies on longevity. Because a single polymer note can circulate for years longer than its paper counterpart, the frequency of massive replacement print runs drops significantly. Over time, that durability is projected to systematically erase the 6,300+ crore rupees the RBI currently burns every year just to replace torn bills. Simultaneously, shifting the entire physical economy to plastic instantly devalues existing counterfeiting operations, forcing the black market to rebuild its methodology from scratch. This physical upgrade is happening alongside the relentless expansion of India's digital payment networks, resulting in 2 highly optimized financial systems running parallel to one another. As digital transactions capture more of the market, a far more resilient physical rupee might secure its relevance in the modern economy, or it could be the final iteration of physical money before the system goes fully digital.